What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. So the S&P was open for like 4 hours yesterday. We really didn't see much movement at all. I believe this was yesterday's candle right here. Yeah, the 25th. And we didn't really see much movement. You can see if I jump to the hourly charts here, you can see pretty much just stagnated sideways as expected because it just wasn't enough time to trade in any sense over there. But we are retesting a major resistance up top. Moving forward, we are seeing XRP somehow, surprisingly, breaking out of its symmetrical triangle. We went over this yesterday, and we're going to go over it more today, but we saw major uncertainty here. Regardless, we're seeing rejection currently off moving average and downtrend, and I am a strong believer we are going to reverse lower. You can see here that there is a mega resistance in purple here that we are retesting, and there's a very big chance it is not going to hold out, and we are going to be breaking through it. Moving forward from that, Ethereum somehow is now also breaking through its major descending fractal heading up, which is quite confusing. And we have Bitcoin, which has not done that yet, but there's a good chance now that it's going to do so. Regardless, I think a lot of these are red flags. I feel like they're fake outs because truly, I don't think the market is ready for a big blast to the upside here. There's tons of resistance on every cryptocurrency, which I'll show you in today's video, that screams bear market correction short term. Not long term, but short term in the next coming days. So I am very confused why we're starting to see a little bit of reversal back to the upside here. Hopefully, you guys have been monitoring this, and feel free to leave comments down below so I can hear your opinion on what you think about the market. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's video. So guys, yesterday I dropped a new episode on my second channel here on Hayden Schreier. Hopefully you guys watched it. I gained like 11 subscribers, which is super cool. But I posted this video yesterday. I exposed America's social credit system. Definitely make sure to go check it out. You guys can see we're doing pretty well. 931 subs. For some odd reason, the channel is definitely like getting watered down. Like I was posting videos when I first started, and we were getting like quite a decent amount of views, 1,000 views, and we were getting 3.4K, then we were getting 2.3, then 1.1, so on and so forth. And then here we are, and we're getting like suppressed at like 200 or 300 for 930 subs. So YouTube is very freaking annoying, if you ask me, in regards to getting videos to do well. And honestly, if you watch them, I'm putting a lot of effort in, and I feel like it's going unnoticed for only 200 freaking views, and YouTube is just not wanting to publicize it or push it more. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I've been trying to figure this out. I thought I figured it out. Clearly, it's not working, but pain in the butt. Regardless, top 10 cryptocurrencies consolidating as expected, 1.42%. You can see here, most of these cryptocurrencies haven't seen much movement over the past couple of hours here, besides Doge and maybe BNB, but everything else is pretty much sideways trading for the most part here. Diving into the technical analysis here, you guys can see it's very peculiar. You can see when we jump to the 4-hour, things are very peculiar. We are starting to form what appears to be some sort of little uptrend here and starting to see some sort of consolidation. I'm sure we can get some sort of pattern if we jump to the daily here. You can then see, oh, well, if we jump, to the hourly, we could see an uptrend, and you could probably draw a downtrend here, something along the lines of that, filling in the gap here. But again, it's the hourly. I don't like to focus on the hourly. The markets are starting to piss me off. The 4-hour is not really seeing much movement here. The daily is where I've been focusing on, and you can see the daily somehow surprising. We're seeing this beautiful run to the upside here. But I think it's a catfish, and I think it's fake, and I wouldn't trade on this, and I don't plan on trading on this because it's not, I think, healthy yet. And I said before, in regards to trading this, there was a resistance here. Like if we break this, it's an aggressive trade. If we break this, it's a moderate trade. If we break this, it's a conservative trade. So these are your 3 points for entry. If you want to trade in, these are how I do it. You buy in here. This was super aggressive because we could easily reject off this and pull back down. If you buy in here, we could easily reject off top and pull back down. If we break this, there's a very big chance we'll see a pretty solid reversal back to the upside here with extreme pressure. You can see this is a major price ceiling. You can see we've had problems here in the past. So if we can break through that, I'd be shocked and we would be able to move up. So the likelihood, though, that we do that, I still think is pretty negative. I don't believe we'll be breaking through that, truthfully. Even though somehow we're seeing this reverse rally, which is shocking, I don't think we're going to get through the top here. So I truly believe we'll probably reject off and come down lower as we've done in the past. Maybe we'll get through it before. You can see we've had it happen here. But really, the true test is the weekly closure above that. I'd like to see weekly closure above these. If we can close the weekly candle above that, hey, then maybe something's happening, because you can see the rejection we've had in the past here when we've attempted to do this earlier. So the likelihood that we do it again is slim. And truly, I feel like we need to hit bottom support at 30 cents before we start breaking through this top. Let me know what you think, XRP. I wouldn't trade it. I don't feel comfortable trading it. Feel free to let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. As for Ethereum, shockingly trading outside its descending fractal. Again, kind of annoying, because I've been fairly, exploitive in the fact that I've been saying over and over again that I do not believe we are going to see a reverse rally yet. I really don't. And now here's Ethereum breaking through its descending fractal here, which is kind of expected. I mean, typically these descending fractals have a bullish bias to break up, but I wasn't expecting it to happen this soon. I was expecting this to happen. I was expecting a retest of 1,000, and I kind of still have this gut feeling it might happen here. We are trading with a major resistance up top here, and you can see in the past, and I want to jump to the daily to make it a little clearer, you can see where we've had problem zones in the past here. Tons of resistances up top here. Tons and tons and tons and tons. So the likelihood that we break through the top here is slim. I don't think it's going to happen yet. I think more so we'll probably break downwards. So I don't think we have the sustainability and the support yet to break through this top resistance. Whether we go all the way down to 1,046 like we did in the past, I don't know. But I don't think we're going to be breaking out of it just yet. I think we're going to continue to trade inside of here. The only time I'd be buying into Ethereum for a potential trade would be, if we break through this top resistance, then I'll buy in long. If we break through the bottom support, then I'll buy in for a short. Obviously doing so on Bityard, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. You can see clear as day here on Bitcoin. We have the Bitcoin 4-hour. Nothing really is happening that would scream time to buy in. It's just this crappy uncertainty sideways trading. Here we dipped lower last time, and here we are back at the same level, getting all screwed up with the moving average, the 99, 25, and 7-day moving average on the 4-hour charts here. So we're all messed up and discombobulated. So it's a very odd movement and trade right now. But Bityard is the place that I do it on. Use it buying long, selling short. You can leverage trade. They even offer a demo account to test your skills. And the best part is if you sign up with the link down in the description and click mystery box here, you can actually get free crypto, which is really cool. Now, that's pretty much what I have to talk about in regards to these cryptos. The fact that Ethereum's breaking through this descending fractal is a little shocking to me. I was expecting more of a correction here, but there's a chance they'll probably retest this, reject, and correct lower. Same thing with Bitcoin. I'm shocked that Bitcoin is continuing, I'm shocked that Ethereum's doing that. Bitcoin hasn't done it yet, but there's a chance that we could move up, retest this top moving average on the 4-hour, and then, potentially head up higher. But I just don't see it happening. We're in a descending fractal. We're not doing too well here. I don't think we're screaming pump yet. We are in a descending fractal. These do have a bullish bias, but I just don't think it's going to happen yet. I think we're going to continue to scale lower. Then maybe we'll hit a bottom and scale up here. But the markets just don't scream bullish momentum yet. They don't, especially with the S&P 500. This is probably the biggest focus here, regardless of the cryptos. It's not really the best trades on cryptos. But when you focus on the S&P, we're getting rejected off the top resistance. Price ceiling is screaming, we've hit the top. Time to head lower on the 4-hour. Not only that, we're hitting, there's like 7 different reasons to say that we're going to correct lower on the S&P 500 and pull the rest of cryptocurrencies down with it. It's insane. The 4-hour screams, hey, we've hit top resistance, we're overbought, time to correct. Then you have a beautiful ascending fractal, which is a bearish bias, which screams, we've hit the top, time to correct. Then throw in the fact that we're inside a major downtrend here. And we're now, hitting the top, which is also screaming, time to correct, because we've hit it numerous times and we end up dumping. So we hit the top again, screaming, a dump is coming. Then that's like 3. Now number 4 is we have this beautiful purple band acting as a resistance. That's all. Our white band. We've hit the top, price ceiling, acting as resistance, screaming correct. Then we have a price ceiling acting as resistance. That's screaming correct. Then you jump to the daily here, and you can see a little clearer where we're at. And then you jump to the weekly, and it's even more clear that we're going to reject because we're right now retesting the weekly moving averages here, which is also screaming correction. So when you compile all this freaking stuff, the fact that we're retesting the top of a 12-year ascending fractal and a 12-year ascending fractal inside this white band here, retesting top resistance, where every single time we retest this top, we fall every single time here, every single time. It screams the same thing's going to happen here. Then throw in the moving average, which screams correction. Then throw in the descending fractal, which screams correction. Then throw in the ascending fractal, which screams correction. So everything is screaming correction to the downside. So the likelihood that this breaks bullish would absolutely blow my mind and prove to me that I know absolutely nothing and that this is totally manipulation, but or just totally, there's no science behind it. But, if it breaks down, then I feel a lot more confident in the 6 years that I've been doing this. So otherwise, that's about it for today's video. Make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, watch my second channel, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.